20 years ago, Courtney and Robert were madly in love with each other, so they got married with the best of hopes and minds for their future. Nothing was going to stop their love for each other, no matter what. After 1 year of marriage, they realized this was going to be much harder than they originally thought. All the fights and disagreements were adding up. Courtney and Robert began to grow cynical, seeing the bad in each other before they saw the good, and before they knew it, they were both okay with a divorce. Unconditional love is eagerly promised at weddings, but rarely practiced in life. As a result, romantic hopes are often replaced with disappointment in the home. In The Love Dare, Alex Kendrick says it doesn't have to be that way. This book gained popularity from the famous Christian movie called Fireproof. The book has a 40-day challenge for husbands and wives to understand and practice unconditional love. Whether your marriage is hanging by a thread or healthy or strong, The Love Dare is a journey you need to take. Here's just a few of the dares in the book. Day 1. Love is patient. For the next day, resolve to demonstrate patience and to say nothing negative to your spouse at all. It's better to hold your tongue than to say something you'll regret. Day 4. Love is thoughtful. Contact your spouse sometime during the business of the day. Have no agenda other than asking how he or she is doing, and if there is anything possible you could do for them. Day 7. Love believes the best. Get 2 sheets of paper. On the first one, spend a few minutes writing out positive things about your spouse. Then do the same, except write only the negative things on the second sheet. At some point during the remainder of the day, pick a positive attribute from the first list and thank your spouse for having this characteristic. The second sheet is used in a later day in the book. Day 9. Love makes good impressions. Think of a specific way you'd like to greet your spouse today. Do it with a smile and with enthusiasm. Then determine to change your greeting to reflect your love for them. Day 16. Love intercedes. Begin praying today for your spouse's heart. Pray for 3 specific areas where you desire for God to work in your spouse's life and in your marriage. Day 17. Love promotes intimacy. Really listen to your spouse when they share personal thoughts and struggles with you. Make them feel safe with sharing their secrets. Day 20. Love is Jesus Christ. Dare to take God at His word. Dare to trust Jesus Christ for salvation. Dare to pray this: Lord Jesus, I am a sinner, but you have shown your love for me by dying to forgive my sins, and you have proven your power to save me from death by your resurrection. Lord, change my heart and save me by your grace. Day 22. Love is faithful. Love is a choice, not a feeling. It is an action you must start. Choose today to be committed to love even if your spouse has lost most of their interest in receiving it. Say to them today in words similar to these: I love you, period. I choose to love you even if you do not love me in return. Day 28. Love makes sacrifices. What is one of the greatest needs in your spouse's life right now? Is there a need you could lift from their shoulders today by a daring act of sacrifice on your part? Whether the need is big or small, purpose to do what you can to meet the need. Day 31. Love and marriage. Confess your faults to your spouse today and resolve to make them right. The oneness of your marriage is dependent upon it. Follow this with a commitment to your spouse and to God to make your marriage the top priority over every other human relationship. Day 33. Love completes each other. Recognize that your spouse is integral to your future success. Let them know today that you desire to include them in your upcoming decisions and that you need their perspective and counsel. If you have ignored their input in the past, admit your oversight and ask them to forgive you. Day 38. Love fulfills dreams. Ask yourself what your mate would want if it was obtainable. Commit this to prayer and start mapping out a plan for meeting some, if not all, of their desires. Day 39. Love endures. Spend time in personal prayer, then write a letter of commitment and resolve to your spouse. Include why you are committing to this marriage until death, and that you have purpose to love them no matter what. Leave it in a place that your mate will find it later that day or this upcoming week. Day 40. Love is a covenant. Write out a renewal of your vows and place them in your home. Perhaps, if appropriate, you could make arrangements to formally renew your wedding vows before a minister and with the family present. Make it a living testament to the value of marriage in God's eyes and the high honor of being one with your mate. Personally, I like to ask a lot of my friends this question: if you knew 100% that your marriage was going to turn out like your parents, would you still get married? What are you going to do to prepare for your marriage in the future? I hope you enjoyed this video. If it helped you in any way, please share it with someone who may need it. And as always, subscribe to my channel and have a great day.